My farm, Illinois soybeans.
My food, Illinois soybeans.
My education, Illinois soybeans.
My livestock, Illinois soybeans.
My fuel, Illinois soybeans.
My elevator, Illinois soybeans.
My roads, Illinois soybeans.
Our
world, Illinois soybeans.
We want to ensure that Illinois soy is the highest quality, most dependable, sustainable, and competitive in the global marketplace. Well, you know, it's been said that the soybean is a miracle bean, and it truly is. It impacts us on a daily basis. It's in the meat we consume, it's in many of the processed foods that we buy at the store. It's even in our inks that we read the magazine or the newspaper, to the oil that's used to make biodiesel to power our cars and trucks. One of our goals at the Illinois Soybean Association is to utilize 600 million bushels in Illinois by 2020. So in order to attain that goal, we're going to have to move our average soybean yields in the state from around the 50 bushel area up into the 60 to 65 bushel area. And that's going to take some time, but that's going to take research and a lot of different tools to make that happen. Right now, we're looking at a 35% protein content versus a 19% oil content. That seems to be a real good composition for all the end users that are looking and the crushers that are using the beans for various things, whether it be the protein in the meal or the oil for various things.
I can depend on Illinois soybean meal.
Illinois livestock farmers depend on Illinois soybeans for protein for their cattle feed, pig feed, chicken feed, turkey feed. The Illinois livestock industry is very important to the state of Illinois as far as the economy goes. Over $5 billion is raised, whether that be from taxes, road fuel, property taxes, general state income taxes. This animal ag industry employs 20,000 people in the state of Illinois.
Soybean growers depend on transportation to get the soybeans that they grow from the farm to the marketplace. The impact to consumers for a poor infrastructure system is that they end up paying more for the product than they would if you had a timely, cost-efficient delivery system in place. So the groceries that they buy in the grocery store are going to cost them more because they have a higher transportation cost.
I appreciate that Illinois farmers take care of the environment when they produce soybeans using sustainable management practices.
The Illinois Soybean Association is involved in sustainable soybean production practices in a variety of ways. One of the most important is that you can do an online survey through the Illinois Soybean Association website, and that you can answer questions about your production practices and whether or not you're doing the best management practices, and gives you a benchmark on where you are today and how you can improve those practices to increase your sustainability. Over 50% of our soybeans that we raise in the United States are shipped into the export market to people from around the globe. Consumers can see a wide variety of improvements in our soybean sustainability production practices, from conserving our natural resources by using no-till practices, to reducing our carbon footprint because we're using less diesel fuel and because we're using fewer trips across the field, and also improving the communities that we live in by making our communities a stronger place. The Illinois Soybean Association works very hard to present consumers with a positive image of soybean farmers. We do that through the Illinois Farm Families Coalition that the Illinois Soybean Association is a member of. We bring Chicago urban moms to the farm to look at the soybean production practices that we're using, to see the kind of technologies that we're using, and we answer their questions about how we produce the food that they put on their table for their family. Biodiesel is very good for soybean growers because it's another market for the products that we raise on soybean farms in Illinois. It's a cleaner burning fuel than conventional diesel fuel. The soybeans that I raise, I use as a fuel on my farm.
I'm optimistic about my future career plans because I know Illinois soybeans are important in the global marketplace.
It's important that we continue to produce more soybeans because as the world grows, population grows, as well as economies grow around the world, the demand for food will grow. So we're going to have to learn to produce more soybeans to meet that demand for food. It's important that ISA is involved in things like college scholarships as well as information for people for foreign markets and other things around the world, because we need to build awareness and keep a new generation of leaders coming so that we're always able to stay at the forefront and be a leader in the soybean industry and in agriculture in general. Foreign competition is something that we're faced with more and more all the time as soybean growers in Illinois. That's why we need to make sure that we're delivering the highest quality product to our customers, as well as getting that product to market in an efficient manner and doing it in an environmentally sustainable way.
Our world.
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 My field, Illinois soybeans.